guys, back with another video. This one's going to be about building muscle and my opinion on the best way to build muscle. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, I want to just say, I spent a long time trying to build muscle, the way that everyone else says, oh, you need to get 3 to 4 working sets in, you got to work out Monday, like the classical kind of way of doing it, Monday to Friday, take a couple of days off, and take Friday, Saturday off, come back. But I genuinely feel like that just doesn't cut it. I got to a point where I just kind of hit a plateau very quickly, and I never progressed after that. It just felt like I was stuck. So what did I do? I checked out Mike Menser, and he just came across me as I was kind of just searching, how to improve. And he kind of just came out of nowhere in my search. And I started adopting his methods. And I'm going to relay those methods to you now. Some of the techniques that he speaks of and the ways of working out that he believes are the best ways of working out. So the first thing I want to talk about is your rest. And this is in and out of the gym. So first of all, in the gym, after each set, before I would take maybe a minute rest, maybe even less, and I would go just quick into the next set, Now, after each set is completed, I take at least a 3-minute break. I take a 3-minute break in between sets, where you don't have to be like one of those people that are on your phone, in between sets, kind of like just doing this on your phone the whole time. No, you can, for me anyways, I take my rest and I literally just sit or stand or whatever the exercises I'm doing, and I will just be like, and then when it gets to 3 minutes, boom, back into the next set. And then there's rest outside of the gym. Now, I believe that you need a day's work in the gym. You go to the gym Monday, you blast it out, you do everything just the way you wanted to do it. Great. Then the next day, take a rest. Now, there are some exceptions on what you can and cannot do. So I would say take a rest from any sort of weight training activity. Get off of that. Get off of that for the next day. Take a whole day off of that. So you worked out with weights Monday, Tuesday you don't touch weights at all. And stay away, also body weight training as well, because you're not giving your body the whole actual full rest. What I would say that you can do in that rest day though is cardio. So cardio is an exception. Go to the gym, get your running in, get your biking in, that's fine. But stay away from the weights for that one day. So Tuesday you took a rest day, Wednesday you've come back in, and Wednesday you hit the weights again, and you're back on it. Thursday, take that day off, do some cardio. Friday, come back in, hit the weights. You know what I'm saying? Don't just go Monday weights, Tuesday weights, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday weights, and then Saturday, Sunday off. Some of you guys even do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday weight training, and then you take one day off. Are you serious? It's actually I believe it's, and this is from Mike Menser. He says something like it's 50-50. It's 50% the actual training itself, and it's 50% the rest. Just like how people say diet is just as important, or even sometimes more important than the actual training, rest should be seen in the same way. You should look at rest in the same way. Now, the next thing I want to move on to is how you train, in terms of how many sets you're actually doing and what type of sets you're doing. So I believe before I used to do 3 to 4 sets each exercise, right? Now I only do 2. And I'm telling you guys, my progress has improved vastly. My physique has come a long way, in regards to the way I've changed my, the way I work out, the way I rest, the amount of sets. Ever since I did that, within 4 weeks of doing that, I already saw a change. I'm not joking. I saw a change within maybe 4 or 5 weeks. So just over a month, right? It works. What I believe in, this is what I'm going to tell you to do. In terms of sets, do 2 sets. But this is the rule. You do 1 set where you do a certain amount of reps, okay? Go to maybe 15 reps, but make sure it's a good weight. Make sure you're actually giving yourself a challenge. Go to 15. Do however many reps you think is right. Personally, I would say get 15 at least, right? If you have to drop the weight to get up to that rep amount, then cool, do that. But after your 3 minutes rest, when you go back into the second set, I want you to train till absolute failure. I mean, seriously. And the way I would do this, for example, let's say you're doing dumbbell curls. This is the way you should be training on the second set. So it goes as follows. Bring it up and hold it. Hold it there for maybe 5 to 10 seconds. Hold that weight as long as you can for 5 to 10 seconds. And then bring it down like this level. And I'm being serious. Bring it down at this speed. This is how I would do it in the gym. Bring it down like that, And I'm not joking, because that will fatigue you very fast. So whereas I may have done like 12, 15 reps on the first set, doing it like that, I may only get like 6, 7 reps in, but don't count your reps when you're on the second set because you're going till failure. Okay, do not count your reps and just keep doing that. Explosive on the way up, you can go explosives on the way up, but hold it then. Don't just go like, hold it and then really go slow. And I've seen people go slow down, they kind of go like this. I mean slow, like that, okay? Promise you guys it works. I'm still building my physique, I'm still trying to get there, myself. But I can say from where I was 2 months ago, I am vastly improved in comparison. Yeah, it's crazy, honestly. And I feel like you guys will benefit if you do the same thing. So however many exercises you got to do, get 2 sets in, 1 set with a certain amount of reps, make sure it's still a challenge. Second set till absolute failure. And when you get to failure, when you get to the point where you're like, excuse me, when you get to the point where you can't, lift it up that much anymore, you just can't get it up.
What?
Don't stop straight away. Get partial reps in too, get like these kind of reps, you're kind of just like, you can't get it up, but you can still try, right? Get those partial reps in, and I'm telling you, it'll make all the difference as well. That is then absolute failure. And once that happens on that second set, don't touch that exercise for the rest of the day. Move on to the next exercise. Do not do another set of that exercise, because once you've hit failure, and this is my belief, okay? Some of you may believe differently, that's okay. This is just my belief. Once you achieve failure, there is no point in going past that, because your body is then overtraining. So you may be able to go past it, right? You maybe wait like a minute or so. You can do a couple more reps. There is no point. Your body has already achieved failure. Once it achieves failure, that's all it needs for muscle growth. If you go past failure, it'll actually make it harder to rebuild and regrow that and to grow that muscle. You'll need even longer rest, which means that one day won't be enough. Okay? So that is the fundamentals of what I believe training should be like. Obviously you might think differently, that's okay, but I would really recommend you try this if you feel like you're kind of hitting a plateau, because I've progressed really far in the past couple months. I'm still early into my bodybuilding journey. I'm still quite early, so I'm not perfect, but I know that my physique has come much further, much faster in the short time that I've been using this method compared to when I was just training regularly. And your strength will actually increase too. So, with that being said, I say just go try it, have a go, see how you feel, but give it a few weeks. It's going to feel hard. It's going to feel weird because you're taking a day off, where you might be the person where you always go in, you're always training every day. It's going to feel weird to take a day off, but that is where the gains are made, is on that day off. 1 day in, 1 day out. On the days out, do your cardio, but don't touch weights, all right? And remember, 3 minutes rest between sets, first set, certain amount of reps, second set, absolute failure, plus partial reps at the very end. Once that's done, don't touch that exercise again, move on to the next one. All right, guys, hope that gives you some insight. Let me know how it goes if you try it out. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.